So, just drug this home. Traded the diesel Jeep for it. Kind of a weird trade, but I think it's fair enough. This right here, it's a 1969 Lotus Elan. Dual overhead cam. 1600cc, I think they are. I've got the top and I got the bonnet for it. They're just in the truck. So yeah, I need to figure out how to get this thing off the trailer with 4 flat tires. So that'll be pretty interesting. But yeah, I'm gonna get inside and clean it up and take a look at what I got. So yeah. Pretty gross. So this is the newest toy of insanely small, impractical 2-seater cars with or without roofs. So this is a 1969 Lotus Elan, and it's 4-cylinder, twin overhead cam, 4-speed manual, disc brakes all the way around, all fiberglass. So bit of a different animal than I'm used to working on. I'm used to working on rusty shit boxes, but this one actually seems pretty good. I need to get down and check out the frame completely, but it's not, doesn't look too bad from down below. The exhaust is rotted out, and you know, it's definitely been sitting. It's been sitting since 1981 from what I understand. So I'm starting to clean out the boot. Yes, I'm going to call it a boot. It's not a trunk, it's a boot. Or it's a trunk, I don't care. So yeah, my goal is to get it running first, or actually make sure it can run, and then go through there and do some body work. Bodies on them crack out. This one's cracked here. Looks like it had a repair done before. It's had some like Bondo put in places, I can tell right here. This paint on it now is a repaint. It's pretty bad, it's coming off. So some kind of filler work here, so I'm gonna, when it gets down to doing the body work, I'm gonna, you know, get all the paint off the thing and go through it all. So it's got an interesting story. I'll go over the story another day here. This was in it, which was funny because he left his phone number on there, but I ended up meeting him through one of the Lotus pages before I even, you know, saw that in there. So that was pretty neat. Yeah, I'm just going to slowly go through, start cleaning things up, starting to check, probe around, and see what works, what doesn't. Cool thing, other cool things are, that's the tool to get the knockoffs off. So then you would hit that with a hammer to get it off. Yeah, because it doesn't have lug nuts. So that's pretty neat. Got this door open. It was giving me a fit earlier. And this thing is small inside. Carpet doesn't help, and my big boots right now don't help either, because I can't even actuate the pedals or anything. So I gotta figure out the ins and outs of this thing and figure out what all's here, what all it needs, and then go from there. So, all right, join me on this other misadventure. So, this pile of brake parts. I know it's missing the master cylinder, but that's it there. So I might be able to refurb that. Might just replace it. Got brake calipers, stuff like that. I don't know if they're available still. They're probably all available. I'm pretty sure everything's almost available for this car. Not really a quite common car in the US from my understanding. I've never actually seen one in person, and this one came up for a screaming deal, so I was like, screw it, why not? I've always wanted a Lotus. Vacuum pop-up headlights, which don't pop up vacuum anymore, but they're spring-loaded to stay up. So, missing the trim rings around there. Yeah, I don't know, I like it. So, we'll get into this and start cleaning some stuff up and getting through it. I already started vacuuming out the boot. So yeah, it's pretty gross. It's a lot better looking in here than it was. Fuel tank looks pretty bad. Probably rotted out. Yeah. That's gonna need some loving. I think we can get her. Alright, this is looking a lot better now. You know, always more cleanup to do, but it's a little difficult when this keeps flaking off in there. So I'm not too worried. I got the rat's nest out of it, which I'm happy about. So next step, I guess, is going to be start maybe removing some of this stuff and cleaning up under it and kind of getting some of this stuff sorted. Interior stuff. So I'll start on that. Start vacuuming this out. Weird little spidery guys. So I'll clean the interior and go from there. Maybe start getting some of this paint off. Make it hopefully look a little better. It just flakes. Yeah. Got the plug soaking and PB blaster up here. The motor moves back and forth just a smidge. Not a whole lot of movement. So I'll mess with that. Maybe dump the oil, see how much water's in it. Pull spark plugs, check that. I want to be pretty ginger with this head because these heads are really fucking expensive. If anybody really wants to, they could donate the cylinder head that's on eBay right now that's set up for dual Webers instead of the Strombergs. I don't have a good history of the Strombergs, especially on that one. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Then I'll clean the engine bay up and see if I can pull these plugs out tonight yet and see if the motor spins over. Be sweet if it does. Alright, so after a good bit of cleanup, this is what she looks like. She's not half bad. Clearly I can't go aggressive with the paint because it just literally flakes off. Found some cool stuff in the interior. Cleaned all this up. Found that under the brown carpet shifter pad. It's kind of funky and cool. Kind of comical. Got all the doors to work. Polished some of the chrome. Clearly I need to redo the dash and the whole entire car. Trunk is cleanish. This door also opens. Somebody put Volkswagen seat belts in it, which I found kind of comical. And there was something else that I thought. I thought the brown carpet was not supposed to be there, but I think it turned out it is. So yeah, I pulled the plugs and put a little ATF down on the cylinders just to get them soaking and lubricated, and I started turning it over slowly, and so far I've got a full 360 out of it. So the motor should be, well, motor turns over, so that's one good news. Who knows if the it'll start, or probably not with those carbs, but as long as it doesn't hammer, it should be pretty good. So yeah, it's starting to look pretty decent. Yeah, that's kind of all I got right now for this. So yeah, if you want to see more of this, just hit that subscribe button, and I'm gonna be tearing into all these cars here this winter. Hopefully get this thing on the road by summertime, springtime maybe. I know I always say that, but it always gets pushed off. But I don't know, I kind of really like this thing. So, alright, that's enough for me rambling. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.